There are like people or something living in those hills.
Hello? Yo, my friend! Hey!
What's going on, man? What's going on? We are back and we are live, and we got a new movie versus for y'all, somewhat of a summer horror movie versus, and we are doing The Hills Have Eyes 2006 versus Wrong Turn 2003. Uh, Two very somewhat similar movies in the vein of horror movies. Somewhat what we did with The Invisible Man versus Hollow Man. We got another movie with two other movies that's kind of similar in the vein, especially when it comes to horror. Kind of a couple horror cliches, but outside of that, these are primarily somewhat the same movie in a way, outside of kind of the plot and the circumstances of the villains we are dealing with. But yeah, man, and even with the characters, I would say it makes it kind of different as far as the two stories we got. But there's a lot of similarities as far as these two movies when you're dealing with The Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn. But whenever we do movie versus, we always I like to get the people who coming in the comments involved. Y'all can come in and give y'all opinion whenever I do the banners or whatever, or talking about certain things involving both of the movies. So one of the first things I wanted to jump into was best opening scene. Both of these movies open with a scene basically giving your introduction to the mayhem that you're about to get indulged to. Both of these movies are rated R, so they definitely wanted to give an impactful opening. So when it comes to best opening scene, we got The Hills Have Eyes. Anybody who remember this, came out in 2006. This is a remake of Wes Craven. Rest in peace to Wes Craven's original Hills Have Eyes movie. I have not seen the original one. I have only seen the remake, which I really, really enjoy. I know the director of this movie, he's a pretty decent director when it comes to horror movies. He's definitely with the violence. But when it comes to opening scenes, we basically got these people out here uh basically covering over the nuclear, because they've been doing nuclear tests. This whole premise of the movie, as far as The Hills Have Eyes, and these are some of the reasons, or the reasons, why these people are mutants or have been mutated or whatever, because they did not leave their homes while they was doing these nuclear tests. And we got this whole opening scene where we got a pretty much guessing government people out there testing or whatever, trying to test. I forgot what it's called they was doing, but we got this guy coming out of nowhere, pretty much annihilating everything and everybody in the front of them. Wrong Turn 3 is pretty much a little more simple when we got these two hikers who are pretty much out just trying to enjoy their day, climbing mountains or whatever. And then we got this opening scene where we don't really even get to see these guys, and they just getting grabbed up. We see one guy get grabbed up all the way up the hill and get thrown off the hill. And we got this another girl who's basically trying to climb up, who's seeing, I'm guessing, her boyfriend get thrown off the hill. So now she's trying to get out of here. Now we see these guys pretty much have these set traps out in the woods or whatever. And she pretty much gets dragged off too, which I would probably might have to give Wrong Turn 2003 a little bit more of an edge, just because they got the whole thing going on where you don't even see these guys. It's kind of a little mystery behind it. I'm pretty sure that, if I'm not mistaken, they did show them in the trailer, so you knew who they looked like. But I'm saying, as far as their introduction, they kept it kind of in a mystery vein. And I guess it made it a little bit more tense, not seeing who was actually attacking them or whatever. On the other end of this, I mean, we don't get to see him real good, but the glimpses we do get to see definitely didn't make him less intimidating. At the same time, though, I just feel like, I guess because I ain't never gonna be out hiking or nothing. But this, I guess, being these two couples, kind of, I don't know, because I didn't know who these government people was with these suits on or whatever. I didn't know who this couple was either, but I don't know. I guess this scene right here kind of got me a little bit more. So I think when it comes to best opening scenes, when we dealing with The Hills Have Eyes versus Wrong Turn, I think personally I gotta go with Wrong Turn. And if anybody in the comments, y'all can let me know who y'all trying to go with, because I'm pretty sure everybody has seen both of these films. I would say Wrong Turn probably got more of a cult following, being that it got a ton of sequels outside of The Hills Have Eyes. But I do think The Hills Have Eyes is a very good movie and a very good remake, even though I have not seen the original. I don't know what you can say about the sequel that they did, but this one, as far as the 2006 version, is definitely still good. But when it comes to opening scenes, I definitely think I got to go with Wrong Turn. Yeah, I think I got to go with Wrong Turn. But like I said, y'all let me know in the comments who y'all feel like had a more scary or impactful opening scene when it comes to The Hills Have Eyes versus Wrong Turn. All right, next thing I wanted to get into. Best horror cliche, old creepy gas station man. Both of these movies have an introduction when we dealing with two creepy old gas station men. And you know when it comes to traditional horror films or whatever, what's going on with you?
What up?
I guess I can ask you before we technically jump into this. I just got done talking about the best opening scene when it comes to both of these movies. And I guess
Hmm.
I asked you, have you seen both of these? Which I know you don't seen Wrong Turn, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen both of them.
Oh,
I saw Wrong Turn in the movies. I saw The Hills Have Eyes. That was one of the ones I watched later on because, like, I don't know, it was just something I didn't watch when it first came out.
I'm the opposite. I seen The Hills Have Eyes in the movies, and I rented Wrong Turn from Blockbuster back in the days when people discovered that PlayStation 2s can play DVDs. Yeah.
Bruh, you know that's why PlayStation 2 was the number one selling thing.
Yes.
Like the number one selling console, all because DVD players cost just as much as a PlayStation 2. And people was like, well, shit, I just get a PlayStation 2. I might find a game I like.
And not only it's the fact that you can get movies or rent movies for your kids now, and they can go about their business while you got your thing going on in the midst of them playing games and just want to watch a movie instead. And you ain't got to come in there and mess with it.
Right? It's all one console. Just put a movie in.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. That was the old Netflix and chill.
It man. Supposed to be kids out here being kids. But yeah. When it comes to these opening scenes, man, which one had you? Or would you say it had more of an impact on you?
Shit, I'm trying to remember the opening.
Well, you know, you had these people coming out on Wrong Turn as far as like these government people testing
Oh yeah, yeah.
after the
Okay,
nuclear
okay,
experiment.
okay.
Yeah.
So it was that part because I'm trying to remember. I was like, was there any relevant? Okay, yeah. So the what was the nuclear test, and they found out that they mutated people. Blah blah blah. Then what was the opening for Wrong Turn? I don't remember.
The hikers climbing up the mountains and get snatched up.
Mm.
We don't necessarily see the actual inbreeds or the mutants in this opening scene, but we see these two couples getting attacked, or this couple getting attacked.
Damn.
And then
I
that's when
can't
they do
even
the whole thing with all
explain.
the news articles, West Virginia, like you know, niggas out here living in the mountains. And
Mountains
as
are
far as
beautiful.
Wrong Turn, they not necessarily mutated. They more so inbreed.
I mean, it's still genetic mutation,
Yeah.
but the other one was at least chemical. Fallout. Um, damn, because I was like, they both pretty impactful, but I think I might have to go with uh Hills Have Eyes,
Oh,
just
okay.
because they put a lot of a background into it, basically. You know what I mean? Like they explained the shit without just somebody sitting there telling us back in the 50s this is where they used to, you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
actually showed us instead of telling us.
What's funny about you saying that though is Wrong Turn was doing somewhat similar, the same thing as far as when they started bringing up the news articles after that opening scene. So I don't know, maybe he was doing something where I guess I don't know. It's just kind of weird that both of these movies had kind of them similarities. At the same time, Wrong Turn might have took a lot of things from The Hills Have Eyes because you know this is a remake. as far as the Hills Have Eyes
Yes,
from the original Wes Craven movie, which I have never seen. I mentioned it too. I ain't never seen the original Hills Have Eyes.
me either.
All right. By the way, I went with Wrong Turn as far as opening scenes because I felt like not seeing them kind of made it more tense or whatever. Because I'm like, I know who we dealing with. I done seen the trailers or whatever, but damn, these niggas out here moving like they ain't been in the army or they ninjas or something. What you doing, man? All right. Now going into my next thing was best horror cliche, old creepy gas station guys. This movie or these movies, but they definitely had two creepy old gas station guys. And Wrong Turn might get me again because any nigga that's just sitting there drinking Pepto Bismol, you got it. You got it.
I was gonna go. I'm going with Wrong Turn too, because the Hills Have Eyes. This guy, he actually plays a big part. He's the one that's sending the people, while the other dude, it's not. I mean, he's not directly related, but he got the map, and the map shows the road.
Have you ever seen Wrong Turn 2?
No.
Okay, just to give it context, this nigga is definitely related. He definitely knows who they are, and he's definitely sending people that way. So both of these niggas definitely got similarities.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, because I remember the ending when they are coming back in the car or the truck or whatever when they escaping. When the guy coming to grab the map off the wall, and he get his ass up and run in the store. Because I'm thinking he guessing like, oh shit, they know that I sent him out there to die. But all that
No,
being
I
said,
feel like Home Dude did that because he didn't want it to happen to anybody else again. He was like, nah, fuck this shit.
oh, if we talking about him, I mean,
No, I know what happens to him. I know what he did because he feel guilty.
but see, that's what I'm saying. He don't
After
feel
how
guilty.
many years though? No, he don't.
He's still drinking his Pepto Bismol, chilling. But I guess what you would say, best horror cliche, old creepy gas station guy with me. And I know that's a long title, y'all, but that's just how it is for me. And shout out to Cabin in the Woods, who definitely bring it out as far as those traditional horror cliche tropes. I definitely we got to do something with Cabin in the Woods, but
They also have a creepy gas station guy on Cabin Fever.
yeah, they do. And shout out to the blackening. But yes,
Exactly.
I gotta go with the Wrong Turn.
Yeah.
It's the Pepto Bismol for me, y'all. Like anybody can just sit there drinking Pepto Bismol like it's juice or soda. Like you got it.
Exactly.
You don't freak me out. Like what the hell you been eating all day when they got you drinking Pepto Bismol 24/7?
Right. We know what they been eating.
I don't know. The writers might have been like, you know what a really scared niggas is he's sitting there drinking Pepto Bismol.
Like, what's the weirdest shit somebody can do? Yeah, that's it.
Hey,
That's it.
they still got it because I ain't seen it since. Nobody sitting there drinking Pepto Bismol.
Ain't nobody touching that shit. Only time I've seen it is for comedic effect. Like somebody be like, I got the BGs and be guzzling or something.
Y'all got it. I done drunk that before and it's disgusting.
It is.
All right. Were you going with Wrong Turn as far as the gas station creepy? Next thing you know, we got to get into characters we care about, man. Characters we care about. And I don't even know if this is going to be necessarily hard, but yeah.
Okay. I'm about to tell you real quick. That family made it so hard for me to care for them.
What? Hold
on. No. They made so many fucked up decisions. I remembered why I didn't watch this movie.
Okay.
This because I was so fucking angry. I was like,
up so I can hear this.
Bruh, do you want me to?
You're making some valid points. I had to. You got me thinking now again. I had to remember, but I guess when everything started to go down, that's what got me like, wait a minute.
Because they made so many, they could have been at least on the defense if the brother would have said that he found something out there. And then why the fuck would you try to walk back to the damn gas station and you know it's about to be nightfall? Stay your ass there. What the hell are y'all doing? And then the boy keep blindly shooting. You wasting rounds.
He did get knocked out. He was out for a minute. And I guess you're right about that too, though, because it's like, are y'all looking for him, or Or did y'all let him
Do
go
you
chill for
know,
a while in the middle of the desert?
like y'all trying to get somebody on fire when you know the people back at the camp doing what they doing to the girl? Oh
They
my
didn't know that. They didn't
god!
know that. That was a
No,
whole
but they,
distraction. That was the reason for them throwing him on fire.
no, but they knew that they were there at the camper, but that completely distracted all of them. And some but nobody was thinking, and nobody calmed the fuck down. Nobody stopped and thought.
How
Everybody
in
was
that
panicking.
situation are you able
They
to calm down or even intake everything that's going on?
I'm not a normal person. That's why the fuck I can do it. But they was pissing me the fuck off because I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all were, they made so many bad decisions. It was hard for me to care for them. And then his bitch ass with the glasses, it took him forever for his nuts to drop and for him to finally get
We get
get some balls and do. Bruh, it took so. I couldn't stand that family. I as
oh
soon as I
man,
started, as soon
the
as they
Carter
started making
family.
stupid decisions,
Shout
as
out to the
soon
Carter
as
family.
they started making dumb decisions, it made it hard for me to care for them. And I remember that. And I was like,
I,
this is why I never
I,
watched this movie
damn.
again. This is, I promise you, because they pissed me off so bad. Now, going to Wrong Turn. First of all, they ain't give us time to give a fuck about any of these people because they was murking them real quick. I was shocked at
Well,
how
I ain't
quick
mind
they
that
started
setup.
killing people. And but I mean, yeah, because what the fuck you going? What honestly did any of these people have anything interesting going on about them? But I'm gonna tell you why I cared about one character, the girl that was in Bring It On. I was like, if she don't live to the damn end, and then that
They
girl
weren't gonna
right
do
there
that
with the
to us
ponytail,
again. They weren't gonna do
the
that to
girl
us
with the
again.
the girl with the ponytail. Oh my God, I was relieved when she died. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
She kept,
see, nah, man, you. Oh, we had two more
you
too in the
making
wrong
too
turn.
much
Can't forget about
noise.
these two because we got
Bro,
another
they got
hard
murked quick.
cliches, tropes, having drugs, having sex. You got to go. You got to go. You can't be having no drugs, smoking and having sex in these movies, especially it's early 2000s. You got to go.
They got they got murked so quick.
They got merged
I
in the
was like,
worst way. Not old buddy.
they gave
He kind of went out quick. Your girl though,
they did not give us a chance to care about them.
in a
But
way, it
yeah,
was a build up with these four. I will say, they
it
made us
was.
kind of start to because,
But they killed the boyfriend quickly. That's why the girl was
but they
a
was moving
nervous
smart.
wreck the whole time.
It's
They
what you said about the
was,
family.
but
They actually got organized quick. They did. They
exactly.
got organized.
Y'all a family, and it was the way what they did to those girls, and then the fact they just killed the mama so quickly, the daddy on fire. I was like, God damn, they yo, the mutants got in their ass quick. I mean, they both came in quick, but damn, it was hard to care about the family because they kept making the dumbest decisions. Because I swear to God, I'm like, if my family was in this predicament, it would not have went down like that. Because we not
Damn, you
stupid.
gave some good
Like,
points because I was almost saying we might have to go. Damn, but it's the whole thing with
no, because
separating. I even honestly feel like you shouldn't leave the women behind. So Doug should have stayed with them as far as the dude with the glasses, and the son should have walked with the daddy if they was gonna walk to the store with the gun. And if they got two guns, leave the what's the name gun with Doug while the daddy got the big joint with the son. Now, with all that being said, it ain't necessarily saying nothing would have worked because the son and the daddy could have went down all alone while just the daddy going down by himself. So I'm just saying, not saying that would have worked.
dumb. But still, you had a plan that made sense instead of the dumb fuckery that they did. To me, I was like, y'all just sitting ducks. Y'all just woke. Y'all, what the fuck?
Oh
Bruh,
man,
ain't no
I
way.
understand what you're saying. You make a good, compelling argument, but I think it's more so with me with the baby. I gotta go with the family.
That's about the
The Hills
only
Have
person I
Eyes.
cared
I
about
gotta
was
go with the
that damn
family.
baby. Cause I was like, no, not the baby. Cause then they gonna raise the baby so they can make so they can be less mutated and deformed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this: even with the friends or whatever, nothing was bad acted. It didn't seem like they came off like people we wanted to hate. I didn't mind
Bruh.
these
No,
characters in Wrong Turn. They came off as
the
people who
fact the fact that they had to hide under the bed and watch them carve up their friends. Cause you remember they made it back to the lair. They made it
yep.
back to the little shack, and they was hiding under the bed, and they just threw old girl body on the floor right there in front of them. And I was like, if
Yes.
that bitch made, cause that's what I'm talking about. She
It
was.
still to me ain't worse than what they had to go through. It ain't. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
It's
because
not.
they did lose their mama and their daddy all in one night in horrific
Everybody.
ways.
The
Not to
sister too.
mention what they was doing to the
And the baby was
sisters.
kidnapped.
No, the baby was kidnapped,
I
and
don't
they
nigga,
was fucking them sisters. That was nasty. I
they
that
just the one sister, they ain't get the other one. They did some things with that one sister. She's done. Like drama, that's over. Her mind is
yeah
she's done.
yeah.
I remember the scene. She's sitting there like, shoot me, take me, please. I don't not want to think about this. I don't want to remember this. Take me out. And she played that role. But as far as what you was talking about, with they're not gonna take an old girl from bringing on to us. No, they're not gonna do this to us again because they already took Buffy from us, and I know what you did last summer. So you're not gonna take Faith from us. You wasn't gonna do us like that again. Nah, we couldn't do that. Shout out Faith. She was a demon in Buffy now. She was on demon time. She was there smashing Buffy boyfriend. But yeah, shout out to Faith.
Wait, she was in episodes of Buffy.
Yeah, she played Faith. She was the other Slayer.
Oh,
You don't remember when they had
bruh.
a Vic? What's her name? She
No, I
played
don't
it.
remember
Ain't
that.
man,
Bruh,
what?
it was a time where
She was the
I was like, I
ops.
can't do this no more. I can't.
She was
Oh
the ops for
God.
real.
Look, I'm gonna have to go back and
She
watch
started
Buffy
murdering
now.
people, man. You gotta go back
I
to
mean, look, I got.
goddamn Buffy turned into the wild for a moment. Juice. She was goddamn.
Bye.
You know what? I am crazy. And that's what. All right.
Oh God.
Everything that is talking about. Speaking of scarier killers, when we dealing with the mutants and the inbreeds, boy, this ugly bastard right here. Different level of
Lizard.
hatred that you have for him, but also very terrifying.
His name was Lizard, I think.
Yeah, you right. And that's another thing with the similarities as far as Lizard and I would say Two Fingers from Wrong Turn. Both of them
Okay.
got somewhat some similarities, even though Two Fingers probably a little bit more creepier and his movement a little bit better. As far as like he don't even use a machete or nothing. He use a small ass shank, but he know how to move
You
with that
see
shit.
the
Like
arrows? The arrow, the
yes,
accuracy with the arrows. That
we're gonna
shit
get to
was.
that. Yes,
See, this is, and they was like they were hunting like pack hunting, like wolves. So you got
if
one with
Predator
the
had
arrow,
kids, this was his kid. Like,
bruh. They versus like I feel like the
strategic.
other ones, they was just guns and brute force. I'm gonna have to go with the Wrong Turn.
Oh,
Man,
somebody as
see
far
how
as scary
quickly,
killers. Okay.
bruh.
I'm
Just because they knew the forest, like yeah, they knew their area too, but it was like I don't know.
yes. Both of them knew their area very well. I mean, these niggas in Hills Have Eyes had a whole community. You know, with the fake
Hmm.
houses and the shit they was testing or whatever.
Well, those were like the nuclear testing sites because they would do it on like dummies and houses and stuff just to see how. Bro, just thinking, I can't
I
even
gotta go with
continue on because
Hills
I'm
Have
just
Eyes, by the
like,
way,
damn.
as far as scary killers. Like that whole opening scene and that introduction to these niggas, and once again, what they do to this family, y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. This nigga say, I'll be back for you. That's not like, I'll be back for you. I ain't gonna forget you. Oh my God. But yes, I definitely feel what you're saying as far as Wrong Turn though.
I feel like yeah, the Wrong Turn mutants were harder to get away from because they were smarter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they. I mean,
Man, no,
I'm looking
because
at them
I feel like, bruh, once what's
because they
his
both
name?
strategic.
What
The
was his
way
name?
they set
Doug.
up
What's
the guy with the glasses.
no? like I said, once his nuts finally dropped and he started,
Took the
figured
baby.
out, like,
Nigga, you
bro,
take the baby, the child,
exactly.
that's it. Everything out the window then. And you killed my woman
He
in front
should
of
have
me.
he should have been on that killer instinct off his wife alone and the baby. Like, dude, he was still making stupid ass decisions. It was
I
just
hear what you're
the
saying, but
kid.
they was stupid in the way that they was kind of. Do we see the way the son kind of started overreacting, ready to go out there and just
They were
start shooting at blacks?
emotional. You gotta, and I get it. Like I said, they had all the reason to be emotional because of what did just happened. They were ambushed. But I mean, like, bruh, you gotta suck that shit up because if you want to live and if you want everyone else around you to make it out of here, you gotta suck that shit up and then finish the job. And then you
And it's,
go cry, grieve, and like, I'm sorry, like
you
you,
ain't gonna tell me
they
he ain't
just
got them to finish the job. Now.
he finished the job. It just took him too damn long. You talking about yelling at the TV. I'm glad I didn't go to the movies and see this because I would have been in there
Oh
yelling.
man,
If I don't like, I be forgetting that I'm in the movies and I start talking, and
I was just sitting
people
there
either
looking.
laugh or they be like, "Shh."
I remember because I was just sitting there looking. The person I was sitting there with, I was just looking at him like, man, we ain't got to stay if you don't. I'm like, what did I just watch? Like, we got somebody getting burned alive. We got
Right?
somebody being assaulted. At the same time, we got the
Yes.
baby sitting right here. Stop it. Y'all got me. Stop.
Right?
The baby, that was taking
Like,
me out.
no.
Like, please, no, not the baby. Please. Y'all taking me out with the baby, man.
That's
All right,
that's the only one I cared about the most.
that's probably another reason why I got to go with the Hills Have Eyes. I know you saying wrong turn. I got you. I got you because that whole thing with them having to hide under the bed while they friends are being pretty much not tortured, but
Butchered.
pretty much being sauteed, like being seasoned up
Yeah.
to prepare to be cooked.
They being butchered up, got the rear racked up and get some get a dryer. Oh my god.
Like you had them have to go out there and put them on the grill and everything.
Smoke 'em.
Uh,
I mean, like I said, I done told you I don't give a fuck how bad she get. I'm not eating people. That shit is that's just hell no. No.
and
No.
it's the fact that they had to wait
We
till they fall asleep. So you know, like I give you that. Wrong turn definitely made sure you remember. I still gotta go with his advice though. Once again, all the assaulting and everything. At least they killed them first before they did everything they had to do to them. As far as wrong turn.
Nah, they was that homegirl from Bring It On. They was gonna get her.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
got you. I got you. I got
they
you.
was
They will.
they was
Cause
like,
they
wait,
def-
wait, 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 wait. We
you
gotta play with her before we eat her.
well, y'all
Or
both of y'all
maybe they
back
was
up.
trying to
Hold
birth.
on.
Maybe they was trying to birth some more babies. We don't know what they was trying to
Oh
do.
man. That's where we go into Hills
Gross.
Advice too. Probably make it worse than you know what? That's still Hills Advice. I'm thinking wrong. Never mind. But the wrong turn sequence y'all
Okay.
ain't seen yet. So I might have to do something on Halloween because it's some funny ones too. I'm telling y'all.
Oh god.
Speaking of Halloween, American Horror Story, we are going to get our American Horror Story and American Horror Story. So we're going to be able to review them, but it's only part one. So we're going to get like 4 episodes, I think. And I don't know how many we're going to get with American Horror Stories, but I know
As
both of them
long
coming
as
out.
they don't as long as they don't give us no more milkmaid shit. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
I ain't, we're going to have to review it, though. It don't matter. We're going to have to this time. All right. Craziest kills. Yeah. You got Big Bob. Wanted to do everything on his own. And of course, Wrong Turn got a lot going on. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I think I'm gonna have to go with Wrong Turn when it comes to craziest kills. It was a lot going on in Hills Advice, but when it came to Wrong Turn, they had the whole thing with the outside of even what they did with her, the what was the
First of
spikes
all,
or
I
whatever
was
they put.
mad when she died.
I
Oh
was.
God, yeah. I went and I was because she was making too much damn noise. Shut the fuck up. I was so look when
Her boyfriend had just
look,
died
man, I
in
couldn't
front of
stand
her.
her the whole time. Shut up! You making too much damn noise. Like shut up. Look, they chopped her in the face. I was like, look, they might make it damn because she shut the fuck up.
Man, and they
No,
did, but yes,
I,
barely though. They did though, but yeah, they did though.
yeah, they barely made it.
Um, I gotta go wrong turn because even I would say even outside of the kills to the family, it's nothing really starts to go on after that. Outside of what Doug starts to do to the people he getting revenge on, and what they do to his ass, because he get his hands, I think, fingers chopped off at one point. But hey, he got on demon time. He was on it. We're gonna talk about it too. But when we talking about craziest
Bruh, the
kills,
dog. Hey, Beast was pulling his
dogs
weight.
always come through.
he said,
Something, hey,
he said, he said he part of the family. Y'all,
because even after everything go down with the family, old buddy up there with the binoculars who lazy, he don't want to do too much or nothing. He just like to watch. Yeah, watch this goddamn
Mhm.
dog on your. But it's definitely a lot more going on in wrong turn when it comes to the kills and in Hills Have Eyes. So we even got a whole
Yeah,
sheriff that try to pop up and they got his ass and get him knocked off. So yeah,
them damn arrows. Like, god damn.
and
And
axes.
that's the thing. They quiet. They got quiet. You know, kills because it's just like
I be like,
axe,
what
knife.
y'all do? Take y'all steel toes off and start running barefoot or something? Like how y'all able to maneuver? They down they're transport too, like Jason.
Bro, when they was in the tree, it was just so much like the whole tree scene just had me like
I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on, they was in. Oh, I know what you. Yeah, I remember. That's when they was chasing them throughout the trees when they got out the cabin. And your boy Two
yeah,
Foot,
because they
he was
had to
just
because
up
they
there
set it
walking
on
like it wasn't
fire.
nothing.
They
He was
set it
walking on
on
the steel.
fire. They
You right. I think they
Bruh.
had a little bit more organization when it came to the woods than old buddy and them in the desert. Give or take, they didn't have trees in the desert, but still, that's why I said if Predator had kids, that's who his kids would be. That's what they was up there hunting. Like,
They was.
all right, what you going with as far as craziest kills though?
I don't know. Are we including the what the gas station attendant does to himself? He took the whole shotty
Just
to the face though. That was to the face. Like y'all. First
they
of all, the
barbed wired
practical
a girl's
effects made
face,
me
man,
laugh.
and they left the barbed wire in,
Oh god. Yeah, they was carrying a white
and
just
they did
set
it
them.
so like just here, throw that shit over
Ah,
there. We'll get that later. Like,
like it
damn,
was a deer.
we'll get that later. Like they cleaning fish, like they just went fishing. Like,
Right. Oh
so I'm
god.
guessing you saying wrong turn.
I don't. They was both.
They
I
was.
feel like. I feel like. The Hills Have Eyes was a little more gruesome because how much they showed. I don't know, but
Mm,
it's like they house though. Just the house alone was just like.
exactly. When it comes to the hills, that's remind me of the
It's
scene in Texas Chainsaw Massacre when they roaming through there and going through the refrigerators. I'm good. I'm good. And I think these came out the same year.
mm,
Yeah,
pickled hands, pickle pea.
2003. 50 Cent year, Get Rich or Die Trying, 2003. But yes,
Okay. Anyway.
yeah. But I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. That Big Bob scene was a good one, but
Yeah.
I think Doug got a little bit more violent than even the mutants at one point.
He did. He did. Doug channeled his inner demon and was like, fuck this. And so he
Man, after
right.
that
But
first kill, it was it.
I was like, dude, about fucking time. Ain't no damn way after you done took my wife and my child.
I even think that was the
It's
purpose of the film too. I think that's how he was trying to write it because that's what I like about the Hills Have Eyes. I feel like it came off as you didn't know who was going to be the one to go or who was going to be the one to survive. They never gave me a person
right.
that I felt like was a main character as far as getting this
No, they
introduction to
didn't.
the family. Because Doug, I was like, he gonna die. He's out of here. I know he's got. He's going to die. But no. Um. So you saying Hills Have Eyes? I'm guessing as far as crazy as kills. I got you.
Yeah. It was just little more blood.
Gotcha. I gotta go with the wrong turn though. They was a little bit more brutal to me, a little bit more vicious. Outside of Doug. All right. Next thing I want to get into: who did we wish survived? And it's two main characters, particularly for me, for both of these movies. We got the mama, Hills Have Eyes, sweet lady, man. She just love the family. She want everybody to be straight. This that traditional mama. I mean, even with a black mom or white mom, she was a traditional mom. In my opinion, she was just had to make sure everybody good. Y'all eat something. Bring the base of the baby covered up. Check on the baby. All of that. On the other end, the wrong turn. It's my guy, man. It's like he was almost there, and he actually did something smart. He like, I'm gonna run through here, kind of distract him. Y'all do what y'all doing, because he seen nobody get shot, and he was fast. Like, he was running. It's the whole thing with these niggas being hunters, and they like, you do what you got to do. But we good. I know where you going. This our woods. But yeah, it's the whole thing with teasing us and teasing them. He almost there. He gonna make it, y'all. He gonna make it. Not. Nope.
Yep.
3 arrows to the back. Hold on, that might be 4. Nah, it's 3. And I think he did get hit with one more. Because this one he was kind of just going down. He was fighting though. But that's what I'm saying. Who do we wish survived?
Well, I want my girl from Bring It On to survive. I was so happy to see her make it to the end.
Oh, no. I'm talking about these two characters. Not them niggas, nobody else. These two characters.
Oh, who did I want to survive out of them two?
Yes. I wanted to make it like that. Both of them. Yeah, that's why I did that. I had to find people I feel like we cared about, because it was hard in Wrong Turn now. But
the mama, I'm gonna choose the mama. She just, like you said, she just wanted everything to be good, and I can't believe she accepted this as a damn anniversary.
What? And they had the speech when she laying there dying. She talking to Doug.
This was their anniversary trip.
It was.
Like, why did... Oh, ma'am.
And my guy right here. Sweet guy. He ain't thinking about too much. He actually was just trying to want everybody to look around and discover stuff in the woods. He wasn't even thinking about sex or nothing. He was really just chilling. He really was. I'm going to have to go with my guy, man.
Nobody.
I liked Mama. I like Mama. She was sweet. She was good, but he made that ultimate sacrifice to me.
He did.
Everybody else got in the truck. It was 3 of them
for
to his one.
Girl that I didn't care about.
I cared about him way more than his girl. She could have took him there.
I cared. Yeah, they could have took the girl.
My bad, y'all. Because you already know this tradition horror movies. You gotta have the last girl survive, and niggas don't make it, whether they white or black. But we had 2 that made it in this time. But yeah, I gotta go Wrong Turn. All right. Who fought harder to survive? Y'all already know. I don't even know if I got to do a versus, but we got Doug, the demon. After he make his first kill, it's over. He ain't hiding no more. He coming straight out in the daylight. I remember old buddy who had the shit on his head with the shotgun. He just came out of nowhere with the goddamn axe to his kneecaps. I said, Doug, this is our Doug? Is this the same Doug we've been watching this whole movie? Who been running around kind of scared with the dog? He trying to get his baby, but hey, it wasn't no more of that. And he did this after his fingers got cut off. At the same time, my guy, he said, I ain't got time to be hiding under no beds no more. Y'all done chase us down in the cabin in the woods. Well, I'm done with that. And you got girl laid up in here tied up like y'all about to do something to her, and I ain't gonna have it.
Exactly. And that wasn't even his girl. That wasn't even his
he didn't know her either.
Remember, he did not know her, and he went back for her. Doug did what he was supposed to. That's his child. They didn't murder his wife.
I see what you just did right there. I gotta give you that. He did. He didn't have to go back. He actually was out of there too. He had a whole car to himself. I think the cop car.
Yep. He could have rolled out and just left her. So and he was. Did he get more injured when he went back and got her, or was he already injured when he went and got her?
He was
Because
injured
like
because
I
remember he
said,
got shot when they was trying to run.
Doug did what he was supposed to because that's his child. They killed his wife. Like yes, Doug did what he was supposed to.
Okay, damn man,
But
he
I'm gonna have
fought.
to go with home dude because he went back for somebody he didn't even know.
He
Somebody
did,
he
but
ran
this nigga had
and
went
he
against
was
the whole
injured.
community. He had to go against like 2 or 3 brothers. He had to
But
go against a community.
he was supposed to. That's his child. You're supposed to go against the world for your child. This nigga did not have to go
Man,
back for her, but
he
he
didn't. Damn. I'm like, man, you ain't right for that, man. Doug fought though, man. He fought.
did. But I'm still
And
you still
it wasn't even hard
irritated
for
me
him
for
to go
most of the
find them.
movie.
They was right there, like they right there in the woods. This nigga had to go through under the railroad tracks. Like he had to use the dog
But
to goddamn sniff them out.
he had to go fight 3 against 1, which Doug did go against a whole
Nah, nah, nah,
community.
nah,
But
nah,
that was
nah.
all,
When
but
old
that
girl,
was but they were smarter. I don't care. They were smarter mutants than the other mutants. Doug was fighting dummies. He was he was
this,
fighting a pack.
this nigga
He
had
was
a whole
fighting
mutant brain he had to fight against. My man laying up in the wheelchair, kill the baby.
bruh.
Nah,
That brain wouldn't help him do shit.
he had manipulating kids in there playing with toys and everything. Talking about you want to come play too? Like I know you looking for your baby. You come here and play. No, and he could have stopped and said, you know, I want to help this baby, but I got to get to my other baby. I see what you're saying. You making compelling argument, but still, man, everything Doug had to go through, and then he was getting slapped and shit when he got up there. The lizard, he was still whooping his ass. uh, I
Doug
don't know,
had the
Doug.
little
I'm
mutant
sorry, I
girl
gotta go with
ex
Doug.
machina. Doug had the little girl ex machina at the end. She came in and saved the day by pushing home dude off the cliff and falling with him. Boo! No, I'm going with wrong turn.
Like I said, he made a compelling argument because I even started thinking about it, but I gotta go with Doug. I feel what you're saying, though, my man. He did. He did. And y'all in the comments, anybody come through, whoever check out the replay, y'all let me know how y'all feel too. That was a compelling argument though. All right, better ending. Of course, we can't forget about Brenda and her brother. They had some things they had to get into too, because Brenda turned into a demon. She
Oh,
decided to
Brenda
stop
got
sitting
her
around
lit back.
crying.
She got her lit back.
Had to.
she got her. She had to. That's what I mean. Like granted, she was probably the only person that deserved to be in shock. Like, I mean, nah, I'm just messing. I
I
ain't
was
gonna
about
do
to
it
say,
like
come
that.
on, man. That's it. Both of they lost their parents, they sister. Like, come on. They didn't know.
And I,
Hey, shout out to this Thug Now picture too. Look at Doug. I mean,
right.
you see that? You see what I just by the way,
Anyway, damn.
the brother,
Is Doug
I don't
gonna
know what
raise
type of
them now?
you said what? Yep, see that's what I'm saying. For
Like,
the
is
trauma.
Doug gonna raise them now?
Hey, he prepared. You see how that look on his face? They all gonna be a little crazy, but they gonna be good. I feel like they're gonna be survivalists. I want that movie too, by the way, since you're talking about it. I need that sequel with the family and seeing what happened to them. But anyway, it's the brother with his endless bullets that seem to can't shoot the whole entire movie, even in the daylight. That might hurt the ending for me with The Hills Have Eyes. I'm gonna let y'all know though. Wrong turn ending. My guy, like I said, I guess he got some type of flawless aim for him to be able to hit that gas tank on the back of that Jeep with a shotgun that I don't know how far you can shoot with a shotgun. I ain't no gun expert, but I'm just saying.
Didn't he try to
Uh,
shoot it with? Did he shoot it with one hand too?
mm-hmm.
You were not shooting. You like this.
He had
Like
adrenaline going. He was
you
pumped
not
up.
shooting. You not shooting this.
He was pumped up. They now give or
Ain't
take,
no
they did
damn
fall
way.
back when he shot him. They did.
You did. You dislocating. You dislocating the damn thing.
Maybe it was.
Anyway. Anyway.
We got a couple minutes.
In saying that,
What's going on, Tamika?
what
What's going on, Tony? He'll be.
uh
Shout out Tony and Tamika. Yeah, man. When it come to endings, though, Doug definitely had a lot to deal with as far as trying to whoop Lizard ass. Because Lizard was just, oh man, I wanted him to go. I wanted him to go in the worst way too. And Doug was doing his thing. He shot him a couple times in his balls, I think, and in his chest. And yes, I wanted y'all to understand that because he was the one that assaulted his sister-in-law. So Lizard definitely needed to go out the worst way. But Lizard was still whooping his ass outside of the mutant girl coming through and sacrificing herself to pretty much take out, I guess, her kinfolk. Ruby! But yeah, wrong turn, man. Once again, it's the whole thing with who fought harder. When it come to end this for me, they did what they did, but I gotta go Hills Have Eyes for me.
I mean, both of them showed us that it ain't over though. Cause you know,
Yeah.
like they had like their little post credit scene or what's it?
I should have added that too. I'm glad you brought that up. Hard cliche endings. Yes.
It ain't over.
Two Fingers, I think, survived an explosion. And we had somebody else with some new binoculars because the dog took out whoever had them other binoculars. So somebody else up there watching. I don't know if I should do Hills Have Eyes too.
Because they still got to get out the desert. They didn't even, like, the ending, they just standing there. They ain't even out the desert yet.
Oh, you're right about that. You're right. And we don't even know if they actually made it. I think they did, though, because all of them was on demon time at this point. They were ready.
Exactly.
Even a baby, I think. She wasn't even crying at that point. She was just like, shit, I don't... Y'all need me to do.
Had me around these ugly
I wanna
people. Who
contribute.
these? She probably hungry. How they finna feed her? Like it's just.
That's why I was going with so much with the Hills Have Eyes. That's what they got with me today. They put the baby down. I was like, all right. What we need to do? Shout out once again to Doug, man. He came through. And shout out to him keeping the glasses intact, even though they was jacked up. But he was like, I got to be able to see something. No matter how the condition them glasses was in, he put them others on and pushed them up. I gotta go with Hills Have Eyes though. We talking about better ending. To me, it was more of a fierce fight. I know what my guy came through and did because I remember the scene where he put his hands up on that thing on the door to make sure everybody got out. That's like it hurt. He made some moves for people he didn't know. Once again, for people he didn't know. I still gotta go with the Hills Have Eyes. What about you?
I just like how he went and took the map. He was like, nah, fuck this. Nobody going like, I'm sorry.
You know what? Damn. Because it's more so of him saying, I'm not even going to just save us. I'm going to save other people. Y'all don't need to go that way either. Damn, man. You looked up for it. You made him seem like a lot more. Like you.
I actually enjoyed that movie when I watched it. Wrong Turn was entertaining to me. Versus The Hills Had Eyes, it captivated me, but I was so pissed that they went on demon time earlier. Like I said, this couldn't have been me and my family. We from all
making me like this character a lot more than I should have.
Like all the knocks on the damn camper demon time. My daddy would have been like, "We don't play that. We don't play that."
For one, I don't even think I've been comfortable enough to separate from my family in the middle of this. At the same time, it's like, ain't nobody coming through this way. And at the same time, I don't think I'm about to take this secret road you're talking about. So,
exactly. We don't stray from the highway. That's not good for people.
Yeah, I like to see stuff. I want to see houses here and there. I need to see something.
I'm trying to tell you, we traveled through not those mountains, but like we was on our way to Pennsylvania and, had to go through a sliver of West Virginia. We made sure we stopped at chain gas stations.
Oh, so y'all went through there. You just said it, West Virginia, okay?
Yeah. It it wasn't like that, but it was like, it
Yeah,
was
all
still the
right.
mountain area. It was, and we didn't go through that much in West Virginia. We took the,
Y'all got me with Wrong Turn. I was like, I ain't going. I done been to
bruh.
Virginia, Washington, Virginia, but not, I ain't going.
See, I watched Wrong Turn while I was in Virginia.
What? What?
Yes, and then we had to drive home, and somebody hit a cone. So then we had to get out the car to make sure the car was okay. And I'm like, y'all got us looking stupid on the side of the road after
Say,
we just watched this
ooh.
damn movie. Bro, you talking about horror movie setup? I was like, y'all, I
Y'all ain't
swear to
watched The Hitchhiker?
God. Nah, the car was fine. We just got back in the car and shit. But like,
All right. I'm pretty sure you going with Wrong Turn as far as better ending. By the way, you made some very compelling arguments from Wrong Turn throughout the night because there's a lot with The Hills Have Eyes that I felt like I thought was just gonna go that way. Tony. Oh, both ends too, Tony. All right. Which plot made more sense? Of course, you got The Hills Have Eyes with the whole thing with the what was it? The Godzilla shit,
the
nuclear
what?
experiments. The nuclear bombs
Nuclear.
they let,
Yeah, yeah,
and
it was tested, which they really did do that.
but
I
the
mean,
people
not
turn
to
into
like
mutants like
actual
that.
people. Um, man,
Super strength, invulnerable to,
I
you know what?
not like that. But have you heard? Hold on. Have you heard of the studies that they did on the people in Japan? Because we dropped 2 bombs on them. So like they actually like, bruh, yes, it was like physical mutations, a lot of like shit, and you gotta think about like for generations, like how is this affecting the current generation of people, like because people still reproduce and they don't know what that does to people's DNA. Like man,
You
it
think they
go
dropped
deep.
something in
It
Montgomery?
go deep. No,
Uh,
them women blessed that water before that shit happened. That's what happened.
hey,
Our
that made
ancestors
more
came
sense.
up and was like,
By the way, I heard we're supposed to get some type of story called The Chair, a Montgomery story. So hopefully we get that soon as far as the movie. But yes, as far as plots that made more sense, what we just talked about, The Hills Have Eyes. On the other end, you have Wrong Turn, as far as mountain people, I guess, sleeping with each other, inbreeding, or whatever.
yeah, inbred. Which I feel like that's kind of one of those weird stereotypes that people say about people in the South, like they be
And I'm
with
pretty
their
sure that's what a
cousins and
movie
shit.
story
And I'm
probably.
like, why they gotta perpetuate that stereotype though? Like,
Why had to be in West Virginia?
see, that's
Hey,
it's another. I feel like that's a stereotype because it's like them hicks and
was
blah
something on
blah
level
blah.
15? Oh,
Huh.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Hills Have Eyes
Me
just
too.
because
I got
of that.
to.
Because I felt like that about Wrong Turn. And I'm like, why I gotta be West Virginia?
And
Why
I don't know.
why is
Have you
that
seen
like
the
a
remake of
thing?
The Wrong Turn?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Why did they say some woke shit? Did
I watched it. We watched
they try to
my
make
kid.
it woke? What happened?
Matter of fact, we might do. I'll wait. We'll do. I
What
think that'll be
happened?
something good to
What
do for
happened?
Halloween, man. I mean, it's so. Oh, I want to. No, you need to wait. I don't want to say nothing because when we watched
But
it, we
no,
sit here like, "Are you?"
I thought the first Wrong Turn was good, and I thought it was stupid that they were remaking it because how long
The
had it
deal.
been? And they wanted to reboot it. I
It's
was
a
like,
remake.
why?
When I say it's a remake,
Oh, it's
oh my
like
gosh,
shot by shot, basically,
it's so
scene for
different.
scene.
And I don't want to. That's why I don't want to say nothing
Oh,
because it's so different. That's why I want you to see it first.
oh.
Because when we watch, we sit here like, "What the fuck is this? This was." Wait a minute. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna. That's nah. It's definitely worth.
So were they trying to
No,
reboot the franchise, or this was supposed to be
Maybe,
something.
especially with that one, they definitely was rebooting. Oh my god!
I heard it was trash, and I was just like, I wasn't interested anyway, so I never
The only
bothered
reason I
to.
would say it's worth the watch is just the shock value of saying, "Hold up, this a wrong turn? What the? This wrong turn?" And I wouldn't never say it's a bad movie if it wasn't called Wrong Turn. It shouldn't have been called Wrong Turn, and that's all I'm gonna say because I feel like I'm saying too much anyway. Now, all right, and I do got a review on Wrong Turn, which I forgot now that you mentioned it. As far as the new one, my bad, I forgot I did do a. Did I?
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go check. I'm gonna have to check. I think I did though. I think I did. I think. All right, which plot made more sense? We gotta go with the Hills Have Eyes. As far as nuclear
yep.
experiments, I had something that I had a problem with the Hills Have Eyes because when Doug is fighting the big monster dude, the big one, he stabs him in the
Hmm.
stomach, and it's like, nigga, that ain't. But then when he stabs him in the foot, like, your foot and your stomach. Hold on, let me make sure I got this right. That hurt your foot, but they didn't do nothing to your gut, your stomach, right here. Okay, but anyway, that's just something
Yeah.
small, something small.
I feel. I
I don't
feel.
think none of us cared at that point because we wanted to see Doug come back on top at that point
Yeah.
because he was getting his ass whooped.
It's like, get the fuck up, Doug.
Yeah,
Yo, baby, get your back. Look, I'm trying to tell. I was hollering at the
Rocky,
TV because I was so
Rocky,
fucking mad at you. Get your ass up.
do something. That was that fight with Craig and D-Boy at the end. I'm telling you.
Right.
Please. All right, which movie did we like more?
Wrong turn.
Yeah, that was quick. I knew you. I pretty much knew you was gonna go there though.
Yes, I done told you why throughout this whole.
It's probably for me Hills Have Eyes, and the reason it is because it's still the whole shock for me is the opening scene because I don't watch horror movies, man, and I don't know what it was with that. I think it was the assault. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know that they was gonna have all of that going on at the same time. While, like, damn, they going here.
they had us panicking
Yeah,
while
like
they
I
was
was,
panicking, but it's like nigga,
and they kept going. When the sister come on there, and she seeing what's going on. This nigga starts. I ain't gonna go into detail, but like, what? So we, damn, and the baby right there. And then
Mm-hmm.
the mama come on and he black like, oh my god.
Yeah, he just blasted
I'm
them
done.
over here. I
I
was
can't
like,
take no more.
wait, oh,
I
they
can't.
took the,
I'm
oh, they
Brenda.
took
Do
the
it.
phone.
Do it. Do it. Just take me now. I can't take no more. I'm in the theater just like I'm looking at people like, y'all, we watching the same thing. Y'all not looking like me right now. What is going on? Who was supposed to live? They killing everybody.
Right? That's
Damn.
how I felt the first time I watched it too.
Man, wrong
I was
turn.
like,
I was
damn,
like,
they
I was
killing them.
prepared for. I was prepared. I had just seen Texas Chainsaw. This came out the same year as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so
It
I was a little
did.
bit more
It came.
prepared.
It came out the same year.
But
Yep.
damn, wrong time. I mean, Kills That Vibes. I wasn't prepared for that, man. Like this is a family. When going into horror movies, sometimes they don't necessarily like just knock off families like that.
Yeah,
You gonna get a cook,
yeah, they knocked it.
and it's the women. The
That's
way
what
they
I'm
went
like.
at the women, though, they was just like, damn. And once again, it was the whole thing with not necessarily knowing who was gonna be your main character. Because I feel like we went into this. I didn't know who was gonna be who. Doug looked like he was supposed to be getting killed quick. All right, man. That's why I say which movie did we like more? The Deal Wrong Turn. I got to go with The Hills Have Eyes. Uh, Shout out once again to the director of The Hills Have Eyes, the remake. He did a movie I like called High Tension. He did the recent movie Crawl with the alligators, and I know he did Piranha 3D. I forgot what else. He did something else. Mirrors. I don't know if you ever seen that. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I see mirrors.
He's a very violent director, and I think that's why I like him too. He don't cut from nothing. You gonna see it all.
Oh yeah.
Um, a movie I'm probably gonna try to do for Halloween too is one I really like. It's called The Descent. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Um, I
The
tried to
girls in the
watch it, but
cave.
I fell asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep because it was dark.
You
I can't watch a dark. I can't watch a dark movie in the dark because everything is. I'm sleep. I'm sleeping.
what type of timing on you want to be watching a movie like that though? Like, I'm going to sleep. I like, oh, I gotta turn this first, put on cartoons, something, or
So,
something, just something.
yo,
Well, I
see,
ain't going to like sleeping
yeah,
while this
people
going
think
on.
I'm crazy. Like, how the hell do you fall asleep to horror movies?
Now, I
I
used to
don't
do that when
know.
I was younger, but now I try not to. Shout out to my
Look,
kids because they say that
I
we
don't
don't
know.
watch horror
It's
movies at
not.
night.
It's not good. It's not good to wake up to though, because you be like, "What the fuck going?" Because once you wake up to a fucked up part, that's like my mama fell asleep to the Ring and woke up when she was crawling at the TV.
See, that's why I miss the old days when we had the ads popping up, when they had the big things coming up with, them music CDs coming out with all the greatest hits. Or we had
They
Miss Cleo
forget
popping
it.
up, or they had the Miracle Water.
Love this commercials out of nowhere.
This water
Girl
right here,
talk. Girl
call this
talk.
number. This water change your whole life. And no matter what you've been going through, just drink this or pour it on you. Shout out to the Miracle Water.
Oh goddamn.
Man, they had sermons.
Oh
They had
god.
a whole thing with the commercial. The 1-800 number, they talking for an hour. Anyway,
Yes.
here's our advice for me as far as which movie we like more. And Nadia said wrong turn. All right, y'all. That's probably it for us tonight. Tomorrow we got Beats and Mics for y'all. A new episode. Quavo dropping Rocket Power tonight. We're gonna review that. We're gonna talk about Nostradamus.
Rocket
Finally,
power.
are you prepared? The new
No,
shout out,
I
take
just
off. Rest in
he
peace.
said no. It made me think of the TV
I
show,
already knew
the
you was going with that.
cartoon.
Nickelodeon.
Yes,
I even think
Nickelodeon.
I can only imagine that they probably have some type of reference to Rocket Power as far as the show. I wouldn't.
Maybe,
Why not?
maybe.
Definitely rest in peace to take off though. But I'm definitely looking forward to this to see what Quavo gonna do, because I know this is his second solo project, if I'm not mistaken. Outside of that, I know we got something with Mike Will made it, and I think J. Cole. I seen a clip, so I think we got some new music from them coming out tonight. And Mike
I
Will is one of
think
my favorite
Doechii
producers
dropping
out
a
here.
single. I think
Those
Doechii
okay?
dropping a new single.
Send me that so I can make sure I got all of this downloaded tonight, because I'm gonna be talking about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I got it. It's a couple people dropping some singles that I throw at you.
I didn't even know DJ Khaled
I
dropped
see
a
that one.
single. I ain't heard no DJ Khaled. I had a question too. Do we want
Somebody
DJ Khaled music? But yeah, no disrespect, but I'm just asking, do we
did.
want a DJ
Did
Khaled
you
album?
enjoy the last album? Did you
I don't
enjoy
even
the
think I
last
listened
album?
to it. I can't
We
remember the
did. We
last one
talked
I listened
about
to.
it.
We did.
Uh, yeah, we
We
talked
probably
about
did. You right. You right.
it.
I didn't like it. I probably didn't like it.
I'm about to say it wasn't memorable, but it wasn't trash. It was just a lot of sampling and like type of stuff.
I miss
So
DJ Khaled with the T-Pains, Trick Daddies, Ply. The day when he had all the, I miss them days, kind of cool and Dre
DJ
producers.
Kelly,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, no, that ain't.
Now it's just
Is
DJ
that
Khaled
DJ
and a
Khaled
Drake
song?
song. Because that's probably going to be his first single with Drake. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, you trying to sell? Business is business, hey, Drake.
Business is business. But
Outside of that, Usher and Kiki, we got
dang,
to talk
who did
about
I
them a
just
little
see?
bit.
Why? I got beef with the internet because it's just a lot of nonsense I'm seeing being spewed, and it's like,
Talking about the
are
video.
you hurt? No, it's hurt. The way people are titling it, basically they saying that women are championing her being a single mom, and it's like, so you want her to stay in a relationship where her boundaries were also crossed.
Save it.
Nobody's in a broken two healthy adults not being together is better than two adults being toxic with a child in the middle of that shit. Do you get what I'm
Save
saying?
it.
And it's
You
like,
deal.
you
Because I'm all of this being
I'm
brought up, including just is the song even good? I want to talk about all of it. Because if the song even worth it, as far as bringing all of this
It's
in, which I know what Usher is doing, this business. Once again, business is business. I know y'all been talking about this. Why not?
business is business.
And I ain't had a hit song in I don't know how long.
He got this one song that they keep playing on the radio. Oh my god, I'm so ready
Man,
to
the
get
last
my
song I heard
Bluetooth
with Usher
back.
that's actually a hit is the one with him and City Girls. Outside of that, I'm going back to Confessions.
Anyway, review the daggone verses. You just mad because
I, y'all can let
I
me
was
know if
pulling
I'm
out
wrong.
shit you didn't even know. You're talking about when did this come? I was so mad you didn't know at least climax. Like, dude, that was a hot song for a while. Like the
Man.
kids were singing
And I think
that.
I
Like
even
that
remember
was a
that on
thing.
106 at Park at one point. Like, what?
Was
This ain't.
106 support still on me?
I need Usher
Probably.
going through some things, something then, because that music wasn't it then for me. I don't know. Confessions, what was the other
Stop!
joint?
We gotta stop being like this with these artists. I need you to
I'm
be in
sorry, that's when the
pain to make
music
this
good though.
music.
Keisha Cole
Stop!
going in. All right, once again, Beats and Mics tomorrow, and we got a new Saw review for y'all Sunday, Saw 2. Your girl Amanda coming in the building. And this is definitely an
I
important
can't believe
review because you know Saw 10
I
is supposed
can't
to be
believe you
between
making me
both of
watch
these.
all these.
Yes. And it's more so going into Saw 7 because I don't even know. We should make it, but I don't know because Saw 10 come out in September, I think at the end of September. So hopefully we make it. We're gonna see.
The end of September. My birthday.
All right, what's up?
I'm sorry.
Is that your birthday or something?
Yeah, September 30th.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey. Shout out to the September baby.
Libra season. Libra.
You know, I don't even know if I should see, November coming in, All right, Thanksgiving. What's going on?
It's
What's
a
going
lot
on in
of
September?
well-known Sagittarius.
I don't care. It's all about one. No, I'm just messing. Don Dot. But outside of that, once again, tomorrow Beats and Mike's episode 6 come through. We got a lot we're gonna get into, including some new music and Sunday Saw 2 retro review. I might do a little pre-recorded review for y'all Saturday. I don't know yet, but more than likely not. I'm gonna try to do a new N1 reaction for y'all too. I forgot to put that up once again, man. Fresh week of school just started as far as down here, so I've been having a lot going on, moving and maneuvering or whatever. And outside of that, nigga work 6 days a week and only off on Sundays, so yeah, we tired. So the content definitely still coming, and make sure y'all go check out the retro review of the Lost Boys I just did. Definitely one of my favorite vampire movies. Um, outside of that, anything else you want to add before we get off?
Nah.
Halloween, we definitely got some things coming for y'all. I guess I got putting a deal on a couple of more Wrong Turn movies. Hopefully this
First.
probably will take a lightness away from this first one. But we'll see. But more so than
No,
anything, watch
no.
that first one. I even come back and we could do
Yeah.
another review on that because I'm pretty sure I probably did one, but that was probably when I first was doing, YouTube or whatever. But we can come back and definitely recircle that. I might even do another verse with that or something. But definitely watch it. I just wanted your opinion, your reaction to it, especially with the way I see that you like this first one so much.
I did. I did. I enjoyed it. Because I think that was my first time seeing something like that. Not saying that no movie came before this, because obviously it did, but that was my first time seeing something like this. And the way they presented it, it was just entertaining and action packed because their life was constantly on the line. Like
Yep.
they barely got time to like catch their breath. Like they had to sleep behind the waterfall and shit. You know what I mean?
Damn,
Because like the water was covering up their sound and moving.
you keep
Like it
making
was.
Wrong
It's
Turn sound
so.
so much more better than I remember it being. I'm telling you, bringing up stuff you saying like, damn, that is what they was going through. Damn.
They was going through it. They had to hide. I
Um,
mean, it ain't like he'll say I have eyes wetting going through it too, because they were.
see, they was in the desert. To me, that's a little bit more just drastic. You got water, you got some stuff going on where you might be able to
Well,
survive and
first of
make it.
all, the animals that you would come across, gross. Like the desert got some
Damn.
crazy animals. I mean, the woods do too, though. They got mountain
Um,
lions. Do they got mountain lions in West Virginia?
I'm not sure, but they definitely got some things out there. Coyote, something. I don't know.
Shit. It's the woods. There's something in there.
What you said about seeing a movie like this, I don't think I hadn't outside of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I got to think, man, but I don't think I've seen nothing like that. That's why it's Wrong Turn that year anyway. I'm gonna have to think about it. I ain't seen nothing like this because I ain't, like I said, I never seen the original Hills Have Eyes. So as far as movies like that, I haven't seen nothing like this outside of, like I said, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Cannibal Family or whatever. I didn't necessarily watch cannibal movies like that. And the Green Inferno, of course. But yeah, that came way later on. And make sure y'all go still check out Green Inferno versus, I think, Midsummer. That's what we did, yeah. And damn, I forgot. Y'all check out Hostels versus Terroristas. I know we did that too. Damn, I forgot we did. Damn.
See, talk about movies in the dark. Damn.
What you talking about?
Terroristas at the end. It was just so damn cave and underwater and.
I ain't mind that one. I guess because
mad because then I'm trying to turn up the brightness on my. Like, damn it, I can't see shit. What is going on?
I know what you're talking about because I had that on DVD as far as Terroristas, and I ain't had an HD TV at that time, so you definitely had to turn that lightning on the TV I was using. All right, y'all. Once again, shout out to anybody that came through tonight and anybody that check out the replay. Make sure y'all come through in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about certain ones we went through as far as the topics or whatever pertaining to the movie versus. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Make sure y'all come through tomorrow for a new Beats and Mics episode. Other than that, we out.